Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. Now, off screen, I did do a little bit of stuff. Not a whole lot, but a fair few. I'm now level 55, so I got 5 levels, which, honestly, is kind of impressive, all things considered. Because look at the next EXP, the amount of EXP I need for Noct to level up again. 25k. Nearly 26. That's quite a bit of EXP. So the fact that I was able to get 5 levels in between set 9 and 10 is kind of impressive, honestly. I was able to get a lot of gil as well, but I spent it all gambling. No, I'm kidding. What I did was I went shopping, obviously. I got a lot of foodstuffs. Not a whole lot, but a bunch of the basic stuff like lightened potatoes, so I can make the fries that Noct loves. Funga, sheep milk, the peppers, peas, stuff like that. Sold a bunch of stuff I didn't need. And that's honestly about it, really. I did all the side quests that are optional, that I don't need to do, that I don't need to show off because they're kind of dull. So we're good with that. My Ascension is doing pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. That's about it, honestly. Right? Yeah. There was something else I did. Oh, yeah! How do I... Skills. I got level 9 cooking on Iggy. So here's all the stuff that you learn from Iggy. They're all pretty good stuff. I'm looking forward to making that golden tail soup because it looks so good. And the lasagna Alfredo, creamy milk risotto. It all looks really good. So that's pretty much how that went. Gotten Prompto up pretty high. One of the quests with Viv, the big dude, he has us go back to Insomnia, or at least the outskirts where we found out about Papa King dead, and have us take a picture there. We get a black and white picture for that. Speaking of archives, photos, auto snaps. Okay, show up a few of the stuff I've saved. Nice little picture of him just sitting there. A really nice profile picture of Gladdy. Not sleeping with Nexus. Aww. A really good black... This looks like a straight-up real picture. Like, if it wasn't for that arc in the background, which could easily just be also smoke, I could easily see this as a real picture. Noct being emo. There were a bunch of pictures to go see the forts around this guy as well. This is the picture I got of Insomnia, I believe. The cave that I told you about. There is another tomb out, but it's been ransacked. It's the one that we have to go through the dungeon to get. Nice view of the ravine outside the Stalin. The distant island off Golden Key. This island, I've actually did a little bit of research. Apparently, this is where the gods used to touch down to tell the humans basically what's going on, that type of thing. Excuse me. Speaking of which, I did get the conditions to summon, how to summon everyone. To summon the Archean Titan, you need to have your party members fall in battle. Like, go down to danger or just straight up need to be resurrected. The more times that they fall down, the more likely you can summon Titan. And this can be in any open area. And Rama, the longer the fight goes on, the greater the chance of him spawning. And this can be done literally in any area. And those are the only summons we have. So yeah. I have no clue where I got this picture, but it looks like it's right out of a cinematic. Wacky looking at. Alright. So that's pretty much all I did off screen. So now there are actually, I'm gonna pull up my map to show this. There are 2 new side quests that are associated to collabs. I'm going to do them. There is one here. Yeah, here. You can't really see it because I can't fast travel there. And one over here. Let's pull up the quest map. One right there. This is the collab for the Final Fantasy XIV, the online game. It's actually really cool. I'm going to do that after we go to Altissia, just because it actually is kind of hard, but you do get a lot of nice stuff out of it. And when we go to when we finish stuff in Altissia, we'll begin the streak to the end game. And I kind of want stuff there. And this one is, I don't know what it's from. I think it's from a mobile game, but it's still pretty interesting, and I enjoy the game or what happens here. So we'll be doing that later on. I also got this quest back down in Golden Key. We can't finish this until we're about ready, until we go to Altissia. So that's that. Now that I have spent 6 minutes talking, let's continue with the story. Sprint! Can't sprint. But yeah. Other than that, I didn't do anything off screen. I drove around a bit. I literally did what I said I would do and just sit down at a campsite and just went, okay, I have a lot of food. Camp cook, camp cook, camp cook, camp cook.
Oh, Gladdy.
What's wrong?
I let you down. I never made it to Gamem. The Empire came while you were gone. None of us said a word about Noct. They just showed up and then... Poor Jared.
What do you mean? What happened to Jared?
There was nothing we could do!
Hmm? It's not right. We should have been here.
I couldn't stop them.
But I won't let the Empire get away with it. They'll pay for what they've done. I promise.
I believe in you, Prince Noctis.
I'm taking Talcott, and we're going to Gamem. We can't just stay here and do nothing.
I understand.
That's a lot heavier than I thought it was. So yeah, Talcott's grandfather, he's dead. Lovely. Actually a pretty apt picture. It looks very solemn. Okay, so I'm going to talk during this cutscene because it actually is going to be a bit of a thing. So originally when this game first came out, this was one of the cinematics that was released. This was what the original idea of Final Fantasy XV was going to be like. Before they changed everything. This is back when Luna Freya wasn't Noct's girlfriend or fiancé. She was... there was someone else that was her. And this hinted to a lot more interesting story aspects. Unfortunately, due to certain figureheads at Sony, I'm not sure who exactly, they interfered and changed a lot of Nomura's original plans. We do see a lot of it coming back in future games, particularly in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I'm still very interested in what could have been. That was back when this game was supposed to be a part of the Final Fantasy XIII universe. Noct was supposed to be taking place, or Insomnia and Noct was supposed to take place during the events of 13, while Lightning was off doing her own thing. Lightning, I'm assuming, was supposed to be in Niflheim area, and we were supposed to be over here in Insomnia, and we were supposed to see both sides of the conflict. At least that's how I viewed the intentions that were brought forward. That was back when this game was referred to as Final Fantasy Versus 13, which was the original trailer, which would have been awesome. Fortunately, it seems like Nomura is getting to make the Final Fantasy he did want to make in Kingdom Hearts, which I'm looking forward to. I really am. And I'll get to that when I get to that in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I can't let her go it alone after everything that went down. It'll be a squeeze in the car, but just for a while.
Yeah, let's go.
Then
Yeah, I don't want to keep Sid and Cindy waiting. They're fixing up the boat as we speak.
we ought to thank them.
Actually, Jared's the one we ought to thank.
Yeah. He really thought of everything.
Yeah. Do I really get to go now? That'd be kind of cool.
Filled her up for ya.
Thanks.
Ready to roll?
You've been able to return for some time. Are you certain you wish to continue? Let's do our obligatory save.
Ready to roll?
Oh, let's go.
Let's get this show on the road.
As a fun side note, this is the only time Ears will be with us, and we literally can go do other
Morning.
stuff.
Who's ready to kick some ass?
Let's go. Just peer over. Don't get her. Hey, Iggy. Aww, Ears.
Regalia really reminds me of home.
It sure doesn't look like any of the cars you see around here.
And it's a lot roomier, too. I can't imagine trying to cram 5 people, including Gladdy, into one of those things. Have you ever ridden in one?
Can't say we have.
There was barely enough room for our luggage. Thank goodness you guys could give me a lift.
Think the others made it to Kayam all right?
I suppose we'll find out when we get there.
This is cute. I really do, like I said before, I really do like Iris' design. Reminds me a bit of Shion in 358 over 2 days, Kingdom Hearts. Aww, Iris.
Whoa,
Hi.
check it out. See that? That's the Rock of Ravito. I'm like 90% sure.
Not 100.
You almost know your stuff.
Well, thanks to Jared.
Yeah, we've been there before. It's a fun place if you like, you know, sweltering heat. If you have the time, look it up. There actually was a guy who made a steak on flowing lava, which is kind of interesting.
Thank you for driving, Ignis.
Pleasure.
Are you the only one that drives?
I can drive.
And so can I.
It's not like Iggy's the only one who can drive. He's just the only one we can trust.
Wow,
Fair.
are they that bad?
Not bad at all, right?
Right. But there's no way the big guy's taking any chances with his little sister in the car.
Yeah. Well, there's one of the forts.
Sure you don't need a break?
I'm okay.
You are sandwiched in back there.
Have Prompto suffer instead.
Really, it's fine. No suffering here.
If you say so.
That's cute. Because what other events happened between this and setting sail? I can't remember. I can't really remember though.
I got some bad news, guys.
Oh, great. Another floating fortress.
Let's pull over.
Knocked.
Relax. We've got this.
Okay. So now I've got to infiltrate the new fort. Oh, alright, that's Fort Val... whatever that is. Alright. We can find another machinery weapon in here as well.
Taking matters into hand?
Delivering justice for Jared.
And for Talcott, too.
Iris, I'll need you to wait here.
All right.
It's probably a good idea, all things considered. Where is my... Or where is the Chocobo stand?
Careful, Noct. Only fools rush in. I suggest we review our intelligence and devise a plan.
There it is. Obviously, I spent a lot of time, so the rental period expired. There's my girl. Let's go. Sprint. So there's the fort. Now, if I'm remembering correctly,
Seeing this far out.
Leave no plot of land unconquered.
Those aren't conquering numbers.
Likely building a supply line, it would behoove us to cut.
let's jump. If I'm remembering correctly, after this point, we can start infiltrating other forts to conquer them.
Same as before.
Looks
I believe all other forts
We
at
beat
this
them
point in
once.
time
They
are
won't make it
optional.
easy this time.
And neither will
But I would highly advise, excuse me, conquering them all, because they all give you good stuff. I will, if I remember to. No, I should.
You think Iris
I'll probably do all of the
is all alone.
fort conquering on screen.
She's a big girl. She'll be fine.
Yeah, I will, because you get something special out of it.
Iris isn't exactly a bring-em-on backstreet brawler, is she?
She's tough, but I'd feel better if we got this over with and got back on the road.
Agreed. There was something I did get that was kind of cool. I got to point this out quickly. It was a rare spawn. Bestiary. Where is it? This guy. These guys are fairly rare spawns. There's a whole troop of them, I guess, a good way of putting it, that are kind of rare spawns. They jump out of the over the Imperial ships. But I was able to get a dynamo from these guys. The dynamos are used in upgrading certain gear, which I've already done apparently. So that's kind of cool. Also, that's to scale, by the way. That's why Noct is there. You can also see how big he is compared to, like, Titan. Do you see Noct? Noct is that little smidge right there, to the right. That's how big he is compared to Titan. And same thing with Rama. You can see the little smidge. It's great. Let's go. Oop. Can I get over that? Doesn't seem it. So we're going around. Go a little bit quicker, you know. I don't think I can hop this fence either. Aha! I can just go around. Excuse me, jeez. But conquering all of the bases gives you parts. We got the warped something earlier to basically create something kind of cool for the Regalia later on. Not going to say what, because I don't like spoiling that, like some people do. But it's kind of cool. There we go. Hi. You should have stayed inside.
Nothing to it.
All in a day's work.
Alright. That went pretty smoothly, all things considered. This is pretty much how all of the infiltrations work for these places.
So, what's our plan?
Find the base commander and take him into custody. Targeting Metal Man will yield little in the way of reconnaissance, but Bones bend easily. We'll split into 2 groups of 2. Prompto and Gladio will generate a diversion.
Oh yeah, making a scene's what I do best.
Noct, are you prepared?
Operation To Catch a Commander is go.
What am I doing? I wasn't really paying attention. So basically, whenever we go to a fort, we have to go up, get a surveillance of the fort inside, and we decide a plan. Then we execute the plan at night. Then we pretty much destroy the generator there. I think it said we're capturing the commander.
The insolence of that up-jumped mercenary. And there is still no word. This cannot be borne. Such behavior besmirches his Radiance's good name.
That's our target. Let's follow him.
Ah, we're tracking him, that's
Seize him
right.
on my signal. Stay hidden till then.
Alright.
What is that Chancellor playing at? I'm no man's fool. He sent Highwind to watch me.
How would you say? So we're probably not going to be able to get the machinery here. Just because of the what you call it? Shit. The fact that we have to trail this guy.
It's no mere coincidence she and I meet wherever I go. Claims to trust her. Who goes there?
Fuck.
There's
Too
a
far.
time to fight and a time to flee. This is the latter.
I shouldn't have warp killed yet. I should not have done that. I was an idiot. Got a little too trigger happy. Apologies. Alright. Take 2. Alright, there they go. Maybe if I kill him, I'll be fine.
What is that Chancellor playing at? I'm no man's fool. He sent Highwind to watch me.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So we know there's a Highwind character named Highwind, and they're female. Alright. I might be able to sneak around over there.
It's
Where's
no
Iggy?
mere coincidence she and I meet wherever I go. Claims to trust her as a person. Hollow words from the mind behind the magic. Who goes there?
What?
There's a time to fight and a time to
How'd they
flee.
see me?
This is the latter.
Oh, that's horseshit. Okay, so here's the next 5 hours. He's just trying to sneak. I'm normally good at this type of stuff. I don't remember it being this difficult. Hey, Iggy.
What is that Chancellor playing at? I'm no man's fool. He sent Highwind to watch me.
So stay back there. Yeah, he is. Thanks for the help, Iggy. Who saw me?
It's no mere coincidence she and I meet wherever I go. Claims to trust her as a person. Who goes there?
Who keeps seeing me?
There's a time to fight and a time to flee. This is the latter.
This is a bunch of horse shit. Like, is it the guy to my right? Should I go up there and just shank a bitch? Come on. I might just have to. Being a pain in the ass. He just stands there.
What is that Chancellor playing at? I'm no man's fool. He sent Highwind to watch me.
So sneak past him. Don't want to raise any alarms again. I don't know, I get the feeling that he'd see me if I try to get that guy. I think I have to go up there.
It's no mere coincidence she and I meet wherever I go. Claims to trust her as a person. Hollow words from the mind behind the Magitech movement.
I'm gonna wait for a little bit, see what he does. Oh. Up here, I guess. And then go down here.
I may have acted in haste with that impudent steward.
Checkpoint, lovely.
Stalin, but my mission remains clear.
Iggy, how the hell?